Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Yani Octaviani. Today I would like to presentation about the process of language acquisition. First, language acquisition. Primarily, the process of language acquisition is multi-phase journey that intertwines cognitive, social, and environment factors, so leading to the development of linguistic skill in children. This intricate process begins in infancy, where initial interaction and pre-verbal communication lie the groundwork for later language use. So as children grow, they transition from simple vocalizations to the production of their first word, eventually mastering complex sentence, so structure and narrative skills. The process of language acquisition in children is a complex process influenced by various factors, so including cognitive, social, and environment all elements. So it begins in infancy, where babies communicate through cooing and babbling, which help build the foundation for language. As they grow, children progress from making simple sound to saying their first word, making an important milestone. Eventually, they learn to form complex sentences and tell and stories, showing a diverse understanding of language. Overall, language acquisition is a gradual journey that develops through early interaction and experience. For the next is signified in psycholinguistic. For the first is interplay between language and psychological process. For the second is understanding human cognition. For the third is communication and social connection. For the fourth is application in education and therapy. For the fifth is implication for artificial intelligence. For the language acquisition plays a pivotal role in understanding the interplay between language and psychological process, as psycholinguistic explore how language is processed, stored, and utilized in the brain, shining light on the interaction between cognitive functions like memorize, perception, and reasoning. It also provides insight into human cognition by revealing how language shapes thought, categorization, and problem-solving abilities. Beyond cognition, language acquisition is essential for social interaction and cultural integration, helping individuals effectively convey thoughts, emotion, and intention. In education, and therapy, studying language acquisition informs teaching strategies for young children and second language learners, while supporting the diagnosis and treatment of language related development disorders and such as dyslexia. For the next is theoretical interpretation of language development. Innate capacity from theory Chomsky is generative transformational, suggests an innate capacity for language, allowing children to absorb linguistic structure from their environment. So for the next is cognitive factor from theory Piaget, emphasize the role of cognitive structure and process in language development, while Vygotsky is highlights the interdependence of cognitive and linguistic development. Experience, reinforcement, and limitation from the theory Skinner emphasize the role of reinforcement and imitation in language acquisition, highlighting the importance of adult interaction and modeling. Communicative interaction by theory Vygotsky, social-cultural, emphasize the role of social interaction and cultural context in language development, highlighting the importance of the zone of proximal development. From innate capacity, the theory Chomsky is proposed the idea of an innate capacity for language, suggesting that humans are born with a natural ability to understand and produce language. His theory of generative transformational grammar posits that children can abstract linguistic structure from their environment meaning they can recognize and apply grammatical rules even if they have not been explicitly taught. This perspective emphasizes that language acquisition is fundamental aspect of human cognition. For cognitive factor from the theory PEG, focus on the role of cognitive development in language acquisition, arguing that children's understanding of the world influence their ability to learn language. He believed that language development is closely tied to cognitive structure. In contrast, for Vygotsky, independence of cognitive and linguistic development, suggesting that social and cultural context play a crucial role in shaping both cognitive process and language skills. So, for the next is experiential reinforcement and imitation from the Skinner. From the theory Skinner's behavior perspective highlights the importance of environmental factors in language acquisition. He argued that children learn language through reinforcement and imitation, meaning they acquire language by mimicking adults and receiving positive feedback for correct usage. This view underscores the significance of adult interactions and modeling in helping children develop their language skill. For the last is communicative interaction from the theory Vygotsky. From the Vygotsky's is sociocultural theory emphasize the role of social interaction in language development. He introduced the concept of the zone of proximal development, which refers to the difference between what a child can do independently and what they can achieve with guidance from more knowledge by others. So this perspective highlights that language learning is not just an individual cognitive process, but is deeply embedded in social and cultural contexts. For the next is stage of language acquisition. For the first is pre-verbal stage from 0 to 1 years. Babies communicate from birth through cries, sounds, and body language, expressing desired expectation and sensation. For the second is first word from the 1 to 2 years around 12 months. So infants typically utter their first meaningful words, marking the beginning of verbal communication. For the third is combinatorial language from 2 to 3 years. Children begin combining 2 or more words into simple phrase or sentence, signaling the emergence of syntax. For the last is narrative skills from 3 to 5 years. Children develop the ability to recount events, tell stories, and engage in extended dialogue. Pre-verbal stage from 0 to 1 years. During this initial stage, infants communicate primarily through non-verbal means. They use cries, cues, and body language to express their needs, feelings, and reaction to their environment. For example, a baby might cry when hungry or coo when content. So this stage is crucial as it lies the foundation for later language development by helping infants learn to express themselves and understand the response of caregivers. So for the second is first word from 1 to 2 years. Is around the age of 12 months. Children typically begin to say their first meaningful word. This marks a significant milestone in language development as it indicates the transition from pre-verbal communication to verbal communication. This first word often include a simple nouns like mama or ball, and are usually relate to their immediate environment and experience. So this stage is characterized by a growing understanding of the connection between sound and meaning. So for the third is combinatorial language. From 2 to 3 years in this stage is children start to combine two or more words to form a simple phrase or sentence such as more juice, so or big truck. This indicates the emergence of syntax, the set of rules that govern sentence structure. As children experiment with word communications, they begin to express more complex ideas and desires, showcasing their growing understanding of language. So for the last is narrative skill. From the 3 to 5 years, by the age of the 3 to 5, children develop the ability to recount events, they'll tell stories and engage in extended dialogue. This stage reflects a significant advancement in their language skill, as they can organize their thoughts and communication and communicate them coherently. They begin to understand the structure of stories, including elements like beginning, middle, and end, and can use language to share experience and engage with others in conversation. For the simple sentence, in this initial stage, children begin to form simple sentences that typically consist of a subject, verb, and complement. So is like I eat an apple. So this sentence often use the future tense and prominently feature the first person pronoun I. So reflecting the child's growing ability to express their own thoughts and action. For the next is simple sentences are foundational for language development, as they allow children to convey basic ideas and engage in the communication. For the next is expanding complements. As children progress in their language development, they start to use more extensive complements in their sentence. This includes the incorporation of adjectives like I see a big dog, adverb so I run quickly, and preposition the cat is on the table. This expansion allows children to add more detail and nuance to their sentence, enhancing their ability to describe action, object, and relationship. This stage reflects a growing understanding of how to modify and elaborate on their ideas. For the last is complex sentence. Around the age of 6, children begin to master complex sentence, which involve the use of conjunction like but, because to connect ideas and clauses. So they also start to expand their use of verb tense, allowing for more sophisticated expression of time and action, like I will go to the park after I finish my homework. This take demonstrates a significant advancement in their language skill, as children can now convey more intricate thoughts and relationship between ideas, showcasing their growing mastery of sentence construction. For the next slide is talk and language, a complex relationship. For the first is language as a structuring mechanism. For the second is logical structure of language. For the third is egocentric language. For the fourth is socialized language. And the last, mutual influence. Language acquisition is dynamic and integrative process that involves the interplay of cognitive, social, and linguistic factors. It is shaped by the child interaction with their environment, the linguistic input they receive, and their innate cognitive abilities. Understanding this process not only shed light on how children learn language, but also highlights the importance of fostering supportive linguistic environments that promote effective communication and cognitive growth. Thank you for your attention from my presentation. Forgive me if any mistake. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.